I made a video this morning on Tommy Robinson's march through London yesterday and how it was a success for him and how the media, often unjustly, brandish him and people who think like him far right. And under an hour after publishing that video, there's been another major twist in all of this, and Tommy Robinson has actually now been arrested under quote-unquote anti-terrorism laws for playing his film Silenced at the march yesterday. Now, the documentary in question is called Silenced, and it's all about the politicisation of the law courts in the UK and Europe. Now, Tommy's supporters are stating this is another example of the political persecution he endures because of his anti-Islam views. Yet apparently, and this is according to The Guardian, so take it with a pinch of salt, Tommy Robinson was warned beforehand about playing the film and it could have resulted in him going to jail. However, I believe there are two very important things going on here. Firstly, his arrest is going to massively backfire in the establishment because all the more people now are going to be interested in what on earth this film is about and what he's saying in it. Secondly, and perhaps most importantly, arresting him under anti-terror laws seems very odd. This is because Robinson's film doesn't glorify terrorism in any way at all, and the march yesterday was completely peaceful, with people cheerfully singing songs like Sweet Caroline. So the cynic in me thinks that the powers that be have chosen to arrest him under quote-unquote anti-terror legislation because that makes him and the march look all the more bad. It's as if someone out there wants us to think of Tommy Robinson and his supporters as basically the same as Islamic extremists, just in a different garb. But of course, they're not the same as Islamic extremists. They're people who are concerned about their country. But this is the nature of the battle we're in. The media will now put the words far-right terrorist and Tommy Robinson together to try and sway mainstream opinion. And they'll ignore the context of Robinson's film, which is about alleged corruption between politicians and law courts and so forth, which is exactly what the media should normally be covering. In conclusion, while the masses will still be controlled by the mainstream media narrative, I think more and more people are starting to realise something is very rotten in the state of Denmark. Anyway, this is a breaking story, so do let me know any of the latest down below if you can. Other than that, do consider subscribing to the channel.